Alright, it's finally time for a base tour. I mean, we're gonna be doing bases. The Murray, the go. Turning radius is like a mile. So I made this huge ring, solar panels, just because I decided to try it. Don't ask. Parking. This is a star. Thousand. Like it'll do 1 fuel per second. It's ridiculous. Got more parking over here. Like I need to spread out my parking because sometimes I'll make like huge ships. I want them to be able to park easily. Like here, I need small ships, or they'll just like go over. This is like the first main sections over here, and then like there's the expansion, and then there's here that's all like planned area I haven't actually built out yet. The logistics are ready to be done. I just need to start building side of the base and making ships for. Here we've got the refueling spot. That's just my fuel holder, casually holding 7,000 fuels, 2 fuel docks, shipyards. I have them next to each other so I can have one ship with supplies next to it. And also because there's just like 7 elevators here, it takes a while to get back up. That's also why I stop here now, and we're gonna. These are the autosave. Like they'll literally pause the game. So the spaghetti starts and it will not end. I'm sorry. Like at first I didn't even know I could expand, so I just tried fitting everything in the same block, so that it looks like that. And yes, everything's now automated that's plugged in. Well, technically this isn't, but it gets fueled by somewhere. Follow this for a kilometer, you'll find actually that it is automated. Got all the basic goodies here. Storages, crap. Water in. Supposed to be an iron buffer, but not collecting iron. Basically have to know. Go through here, you're gonna get stuck. But here, everything's fine. First big power setup. Dude, like, there's so much crap going in and out. I even cheat sometimes. It's not often. Probably less than 10 times. It's like the only place where I actually have these automated. I'm supposed to be building in action over. You don't actually need that many if you're playing for that long. Here we have the first like automated big iron setup. I had these making servos. That's another one making pole plates and all that gets there. And yeah, there's auto miners. And the iron that's there manages to make all its way back. Like you can see it, like there's some right here. All its way back, all the way over there to that smelter. Absolute insanity. Got my processor up. Plates. And that guy. Here actually can't go through. Turn back around. Yeah, we're entering like the processor. Some copper being that crap spelted in. Like a secondary one right here. Got the silicate, this insanely complicated unloader. No reason. Makes I have throughput, and like this fills up, but it also fills down into this. Or if it doesn't, it can like secondary feed all of the. Have one. No, actually I have 5 in total making compressor not. Or we just have more. Like we're taking everything that we're making and we're pulling. Just look at this view. We're pulling one of each like lanes and get it sent to my mall that I don't actually use. This is the copper coil setup with the copper plates too. Or smelt. So much spaghetti. Like this one's simple. That one too. That's for those smelters all the way over there. But then everything here, like we're feeding the copper in, but then taking it out, like there's spaghetti right there. Try and like separate it and also help filling this out. It does empty first. Or more spaghetti. Even more spaghetti. Now and then send back in the matter. Made too much. Yeah, that's about as far as I'm gonna go. It's just ridiculous. And no, I did not know that the 4x4 be removing a lot of these. We'll go up there after. So here we basically got shit going that way, and we got shit. Got an autosave. Here we got just some extra production. Servos from there from that met back in day. It's here's basically like stations with one of each. And someday I'm gonna plug it in to like the model pilot stuff. Got the so that's the third antimatter storage in the line. We're actually also emptying water to power the reactor. Here it gets a little cleaner. We got some viable iron and being iron that we have locally. I've just decided to make. Very cute. Okay, finally done with this section. I'm sorry if you might not hear me in some section, like when I'm talking, my noise gate, I need to retweet it, like I'm screaming right now. So all this stuff, like I need to stare at it. All this stuff is empty because I was planning to make like a factory here, but then I'm using satellite factories instead. Like, let's see here, what are we waiting for? Coils? No, holes. Okay, so we're just gonna be like parking something here, having holes. Unload and probably go into assemblers to make the smart plates. What goes on? I do not want. This is, by the way, this is the like demo version, the default demo version. So this is really behind in terms of updates. Like, there's a new demo coming demo says playtest, and the experimental version is a lot more advanced. So like all of this is like the second floors are basically useless. Waste a lot of space because you can't build anything. Time to head to this floor. Get a bit of floor number 2. Six. Really light. They're all full, believe me. So now we're gonna see my quote-unquote auxiliary power generation. I can do almost 4 gigajoules. There's just, I think it's 16 of them, something like that. So in total, I've got 21 because there's 5 downstairs. And they're doing nothing, and even if the base is doing something, like, there's so many solar panels just eating power before, that even if it gets spread out evenly, like, these are tripling. Oh look, even more fuels. Days. Other one. That's a lot of. Always abuse unstuck. Always abuse it. I just saved myself like a minute and a half here. Gonna be the part where I'm gonna need to make my UI a lot smaller. Down to 2. Also, since it's small, it doesn't fucking eat. $300 meters. So nice. So we've got this huge, massive thrusters here. I wonder what's on the other side. The turning angle. All of this is. We'll see. So this, originally here there was a large water asteroid, but the miners ate it all. Now there is no. Parking stairs. This is basically my first outpost that I made. More elevators. Usually I would unstuck, but this actually makes it faster to get back upstairs. So here we've got the water loader, and basically this used to mine water, but as you can see, we're being extra crap. I wonder where all that extra water comes. For some reason I decided to all that extra water that was piping in, make sure that it would feed every single one of these fuel makers. This is my first fuel setup. Let's check out quote unquote ratios and just blurting everything everywhere. Also trying to saturate it with ice. Kind of hard. A bunch of stuff to try, and like this one, half of it goes into here to help, and then all of that would go. Well, this is where everyone gets their fuel that like move or comes close to here. Like if you come to pick up water, you're gonna come pick up fuel. And that's a view. And we're already. So, what is this thing? Well, if the amount of water in it that can't tell you, this is like a world eater. That's what I call it. It will annihilate in literally a minute and a half a huge asteroid. And how do I make it all fit? Well, first of all, one big asteroid fits in that inventory. It's you can't see, but they're stacked up to 3,000. That's a lot, and you got 57,000. Find a water at. Time for another victim. So what do you do when you don't want to set up an outpost? Just want to set up one of these and patch them up to a fuel maker permanently, or just say nickel plates or whatever. Where are my lasers? Oh, they're clear. It's clear. So we do not have visible lasers. How amazing. It does happen. It does happen sometimes. Well, just that we've got 5,000 water. It's tickling it. Just for the sake of the spectacle. Load times do start increasing the bigger the map is. I don't know if it's been fixed on your versions. Apparently if the map gets too big on the experimental version, you can't join someone for multiplayer, but the game developer said they made the maps take a lot less file size, so now hey, there we go. Can't even hear the other lasers. Ooh, yeah, I figured out that a bunch of the lag was because I had more than one tractor beam. Just use one tractor beam. It pulls slower, but no lag, and it doesn't like fight for clumps. We don't have any like left glitch where you can to like pull out and pull back in slowly. So we're basically already halfway done. I have no idea if we can hear me in the recording. They're that loud. Go. Gone. Nothing left. But Nick, why is your UI so small? Because I have too many docks, and they don't go into like a rolling menu as far as I can tell. So I'm just making it smaller and smaller so I can see them all and select them all. Yes, this is a danger of having a big ship. Do one myth click on something like this. Oh, I wanted to press this here. And then with something like either Worlds or my quote-unquote Death Star, you're fucked. You just destroyed one of your ships if you press for too long. Long ass corridor. That's why you abuse the unstuck. Like the moment you're up front, you're fine, just unstuck and roam back to your pilot seat. Save a few seconds. I could also just walk it. But to sprint, you need to hold down the shift key, which is very annoying. That's why I say like abuse unstuck. Oh, up we go. The buggy. Oh, and the Eater Worlds will annihilate in like one shot any enemy ships in this version. Same thing for the Death Star. Like, believe me, like, especially since the big plasma lances, they got a 1 kilometer range. You can snipe them. Next. Down. This one I've basically deprecated. Like, there's still the Astrid left, but I think it only has 10% left. So here's pretty special. It's not ran off of solar panel. Could run it all night. Find the less space. I'll save. Oh, what are we doing? Defeating one here for the base, and we have you allow tips that would come up. This used to be. This is like my more active automated water. But I've removed any logistics coming in and out of it because I need to empty out the eater, and that's not happening anytime soon. That's not happening anytime soon. Guy Beeble. He has a turn rate. Yeah, sometimes this happens. It's just gonna spin me right round, and it's really annoying when you're autopiloting it. Like, oh my god, it's wasting fuel. So it doesn't really matter. It's like arc. Sometimes you gotta give them a little help. This one is solid. Mining ridiculous amount. Completely. This is actually all they need. Conveyor belt. Anyway, when you got like 3 of these running in parallel, start stacking on fuel. Oh, you're all into one. So this would basically be the base, because I do have like 2 different ships. So one of them's going to be emptying out there, and then there's supposed to be up, probably right there. That then that'll work. Like technically, like one of these with some storage is enough. 2 is overkill, and as you can see, like 1, 2, that's 4 belts, so 1 per port, and you get 2 ports. So I've got 2 more running over there. It's like completely. That'll work. This is just like a really small outpost. Works. Welcome to Silica 1. Wow. Cool. That's all you need. But basically just loading it up, send it to the factory, where I process it locally. I mean, that's what's connected part of the logistics system. We're gonna go visit more, don't worry. Autosave. You know, 300 meters per second can outrun laser. I think you only need 200 to outrun, like, the base laser. House. Gotta have 2 parking fees. Definitely does bloat the station dock count. But, like, I need parking for my quick ship in case I need to go somewhere, and then I need parking for my desk tower, because that basically has all my building material. So another one of these soup outposts. They're reliable. They load up so fucking like 2 items per row. And like this ship has 4,000 copper. Yeah, like let's say I don't have parking. Well then wherever I'm gonna park, unless the ship's inventory is like for example it's gonna be popping copper into first time. How far it is. Looks big on the map when we this fast. Powered. Everything's so like except 2 bases, everything's solar powered. Like fuck logisticing out fuel. Ah yes, one of the more impressive ones. This is what I mean, like instead of having this in my base melting, well we're just the plates here. Then we regret not using 4x4. Figure it out. Always just. But I do still have a spare iron ore. But yeah, we're just ridiculous amounts of plates. 4 lanes. Stoked. Fun. Yeah, this yeah, this is optimal. I think. Because each one of these is actually feeding 3. Like this here, that goes to 3 smelters. That one here goes to 3. Ratios are good. Ratios are actually good. It's just that since I didn't do 4x4s, I basically had to put the smelters the long way. So if we count 5, 6, 7, 8. Might be doing. We're only doing Timberline on this one. Older design. Alright, let's go through titanium. Just what? Titanium. There's already more solar panels, so you can guess what's going on. Taking all of the whole plates. All of them. All of these miners are wired. And more whole plates. Here, and then frames. Those are good. Frames actually get. Not that I know more of the ratios. Like I know I could give these on each side. Like these runs really fast. I think there's. Just for fully solar powered, and I did like actually like calculate my max load and make sure my solar panels were the right amount. So now I went to look at. I use this menu a lot because I don't need to be sat down to be that reduced. Auto solar panels. I wonder. Welcome to Nickel 2. I finished it. That's it. Right for. I have these. I didn't want it. So I'll compress together. Check that out later. Why only bottleneck? Oh, we got another one over here. Don't mind all of this. We'll get there. Some more, some more. So I basically doubled. And this one, I just have it directly. Feeds in there. And then that other setup up there. It's that over here. Lights out one. So what do we have here? What that fit it? Could all this be here? That's just for coils. A simple coil out. Let's follow the belt. Let's just go. There's two of these, and they basically all get compressed. The door's not wide enough. I don't know if you noticed, but the entrances have collision, not the. Boy, how beautiful. These are also like numbered. So we've got the same smelting setup, and each one of these like is about a belt, or exactly. If this is full, this is a belt. Then one belt is good enough for two of these, and then that's our first lane. So that feeds into our first belt. Second lane. Wait, no, this is blasphemy. It does not. That would mean this one. This one should be the second one. Oh well, I don't have building material, and I'm not calling the Death Star over. This video is already 43. Got this beautiful setup. Taking all the coils one would ever need. And we're going to be shipping those one day back to the main base, and then making like servos. And I think that's the only thing they're good for. Time to go. This one. Bot again. This one's not as impressive. Nickel 2 really is my magnum open bar. So basically I have this to empty out extra. We're supposed to be receiving plates. So I've got all the spaghetti. The usual, eh? Got the base nice set up. Each one feeds into one of these. We're making a processor. I decided to make them locally because Nickel 2 is right next door. For the solar panels, those take 2 silicate in for the recipe. So less of them. Nope, got this going. Got 4 miners of that. Spaghetti's nicely. Dot. Same thing. Processor. In case I want to make base and just quaint little base. nothing to give though. Miners is too already overkill. Also make then it makes a little bit more sense. Time to go back to base. Oh. No, the lag. Are we gonna overshoot? No, it just fucked up. Does that mean my base disappeared? Oh no, thank God. I swear, sometimes these reactors don't need fuel. Oh great, that goes into... I'll fix that off camera. Yeah, as you can see, like, I had to pull, like, reinsert fuel in for it to actually update for some reason. It's weird. Like, kind of scared that some of my ships run out of fuel. Oh dear. I made the... This time for real. And I can pause record. Let me try that. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. We'll be able to... Lobby. Amazing. Very perfect. Did keep up out, so I this. Hopefully your dumbass and it just... There you go, my ship. So many... Basically 4 on the docking ring side and 5 here to preserve symmetry. But what's in the ship? Basically an ass load of fuel. Shit ton of materials just so I can build without having to like go resupply. Just have these as placeholders so like whenever I go take stops to refill this because I've now automated a lot of it. It doesn't overflow. This place is kind of a labyrinth. Like here, I've stacked 2 elevator ladder blocks on top of each other. It's a bit weird. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but it's a bit weird going up and down. Why so many reactors? At first I thought that they were useful to make the laser shoot faster. But then I read the description probably is like, oh no, no difference. So I've got like way too many reactors. The antimatter one is hidden there. Probably slows me down. But also it lets me carry more fuel. So that's always good. Back to the main cockpit. A random reactor there. Bottom floor. There's not really anything to see in this version. Like these have blocks, like they have access point containers, so they serve no use. Actually start these on. Oh no, that's from outer back room. Know what I mean? Hella back rooms. Good morning. There's some reason a ladder. Oh wow, where's my window? How can I see this? Level up. Oddly eat. They're not auto inserting super properly. No, it'd be funnier if we back normal. Probably if I get up on this bitch. Cause we got like 850. The stupid ass buggy. Yeah, I remove it, I put it back in, and then 2 more fuel has disappeared. Void. This. Go to your designated. Oh, great. I shot one of my ships. You can make it as parking just fine, though. Yeah, it's decently fast. 90 meters per second. I recently upgraded. But basically, this is the do everything ship. Tractor beams. It has mining lasers, long range rangers, and it also has a wall of fire. Yeah, and we've got like a lot of plasma lances. I can almost keep up with them. They must be running at like 200 meters per second. Yeah, it's pretty fast. It has everything I need. And I can call it anywhere as a convoluted thing. All nice and so I hope y'all enjoyed this nearly 1 hour video of what the fuck I've been doing in main sequence. Mind you, this is literally just a playtest demo thing. Like it's it's not even at the demo level and it's that fun. I have really high hopes for the game. Look at how nice, like just controlling the ships, using the autopilot, having docking stations for them, ship logistics, it being first person. You do play in a very cramped space often. I will say that, but it has all the right building blocks. Like the newer versions have been more combat. Like now we haven't seen any enemies because I killed them all that are around. I don't want them touching my shit. But no, this game has promise, and I hope everybody enjoyed this deranged showing of my spaghetti. See y'all in the next video. I have a bunch of DRG videos in the back burner. Like, two of them, my mic was fucked up. Like, I'm having a really hard time dialing in my microphone versus game volume. Because I'm borderline screaming now, but you're not supposed to be hearing my computer fan. So, I'm going to be doing some random stuff. And that titanium asteroid is barely nicked. And I built all that crap. Oh, yes, I forgot one of the most important things. My statistics. Alright, take care, everyone. Like if you like, leave a comment if you've got questions. I'm out.